Hey guys, this is Tom with the Strength Agenda. Hope you guys are enjoying that warm weather and you're getting outside and not spending all of it in the gym. Got another video question for you guys today. Actually, I got a few of them. I've been getting a couple over the past month or so, and what I decided to do is just take them all and answer them in one video because they're all pretty much related. I've been getting a lot of questions about power cleans, etc., that sort of thing. They pretty much circle around this similar three questions. So what we're going over today, I've been getting a lot of questions about wrist flexibility with catching your clean, how to prevent the bar from crashing on you when you're catching it, and going along with the catch. A lot of people keep asking about the shoulders rounding right as soon as you catch the clean, right before you stand up with it. I'm not shooting from the hip here. As always, I have my handy dandy notebook with all my little notes and whatnot, so I stay on topic and don't go off on a tangent. But before I get into answering all these individual questions and everything like that, I want to start off by saying that some people that I get questions from, they think that there is a magic solution that I'm going to tell them one thing and it is going to cure all their ills. And I want to let you know that is not the case. The training, especially the Olympic lifts, just like anything that you're trying to master, any skill you're trying to master, is going to take practice. There is no one-off cure that is going to all of a sudden make you better at it. It could be something that you need to increase your mobility, or you simply just need more reps with it. So don't go into an exercise that you may not be good at thinking there is going to be that one thing or that one coach that is going to make you all of a sudden better. It's going to take time, and you need to work at it. So just accumulate those reps and just focus on getting better each time you do it, not just trying to blow through the workout or the exercise or whatever it is you're trying to master. All right. Second thing, especially when it comes to weightlifting, but I think in general a lot of people neglect this, especially your bros that you see walking around at the beach and whatnot. Back work. You need to do back work. Especially if you want to be a weightlifter. I think Iron Mind had a poster out. I remember seeing it when I was at Cal Strength. It was on the wall in there, and it said something to the effect of a weightlifter's back is what a bicep is to a bodybuilder. That is very, very true. I thought it was kind of hogwash. I thought I was a strong deadlifter before I did weightlifting, so I figured I was fine. I was way wrong. You need a strong back all over, from top to bottom. Not only do you need a strong back to be able to pull the bar off the floor, but you need to be able to hold the position. You need to be able to keep the tension there and keep that back tight throughout the entire lift. And you can't do that if you do not have a strong back. So what I'm telling you is, whether it's just some light reppy stuff or you're doing some heavy rows or whatever, you should be doing back work a lot. 3 times during the week, maybe even 4 times. I know, at MDUSA, we do back work every day, whether it's the lifts or it's assistance work or something, but we are always working that back. Also, keep in mind, the more reps you do, is going back to my first point, the more reps you do with the lifts and trying to get better at the clean in general, that's also going to be working your back. But it's all, not only is it all those big muscles in your back, but all the tiny little muscles that are around your shoulder and your scapula and all that. So first off, like I said, with getting better at cleans, you need a lot of reps. Good reps, quality reps, not just, crappy getting it done just to get done reps. And second, you need a strong back. So if you don't have a particularly strong back, work on it. I have plenty of videos up on the Strength Agenda's YouTube page about assistance work. I'm going to keep adding to those, and there'll be plenty of stuff on there to get your back nice and strong. Also, you can ask your coach, hey, what are just some things I can do after my workout that can help get my back a little stronger? They should be able to help you. If they can't, get a new coach. So going now to the exact problems at hand that people are having. I put a video up a couple months ago about a wrist flexibility drill that I do with a band, where you step on the band, bring it over your shoulder, and then it kind of hold it in the rack position. That's a really good one. I use that sometimes if we're doing our cleans first to get my wrist warmed up. It helps a lot. But another drill that I had heard of, but I thought it was really, really stupid until actually I heard Jared Enderton talk about it. I think on one of Weightlifting Talks podcasts not too long ago. He was talking about a drill that Zygmunt, the head coach at the OTC, had him do when he was there. And what he would have him do is he would have him do his cleans with a full grip. So, some people, when they go to catch their clean, they'll be in the grip and then they let it go and kind of open their hand up and the bar's kind of resting, on however many hands. What Zygmunt had Jared do, because Jared was having an issue with catching his cleans, was he was having him hold on to the bar the entire time, forcing that elbow really high up and forcing you to hold onto that bar for dear life. Now, it's going to hurt like hell if you've never done that before. So my suggestion is after I saw the podcast or heard the podcast, and I actually wanted to try it myself because I have an issue sometimes. Like some days my wrists just do not want to cooperate, and I have a hard time catching the bar. So what I started doing was I would incorporate it into my warm-ups. I would do some with the bar, do some front squats with the bar, holding onto the bar with the full grip. I also do some do it with lighter weight. So I wouldn't necessarily hook grip. I would just hold the bar like you normally would, and I would just go through the range of motion. I would go up to about 100 or so, and then I would, go to hook grip and do my normal catch. And it helped me open my, it helped open up my wrist, allowed my wrist to get a little more flexible, and it's improved greatly. It's not perfect, but it's getting better, and that's all that matters. As long as it's getting better, keep doing stuff. So that's my first thing in terms of wrist flexibility. And it's great to, like I said, add it in as a warm-up, as you're kind of getting ready to go at cleans. Hold on to that bar. Don't release. Don't release your hook grip. You can release your hook grip, but hold on to that bar still. Don't let it sit on like one or two fingers. Hold that bar the whole way through. And if you have to do it in a power and then squat down, that's fine. Do that too. But it's just the whole purpose is to, hold on to that bar and get that wrist like loose and allow you to actually sit with a good rack position instead of being in a compromised position, right? Because you want quality over quantity, right? All right, hopefully that helps with that. Like I said, check out that stretch and check out that, or try that drill out. If it doesn't work, message me and I will come up with something else for you, I promise. Bar crashing. I had a big issue with bar crashing for a while there. And actually Spencer Mormon did too. And I actually got this from him, and then it helped me out in return. And so what it was, it's very simple. Greg Everett, I believe, has also posted an article on this, and I read it shortly after Spencer talked to me. And it's very simple. Hold your hook grip longer. When you're going through the clean, a lot of people like to do is they'll hold their hook grip, and as soon as they hit, they're flipping that bar up and they're letting go right away. Well, if you're fast under the bar, you're going to be sitting down there, and all you've barely anything holding onto that bar, so that bar is going to come crashing down on you. The suggestion was to hold your hook grip. By holding your hook grip longer, you're eliminating the amount of air time between that bar and your shoulders. By holding that hook grip, you're coming down and bringing that bar with you. So it's kind of coming down as you're coming down and not kind of hanging up and then, crashing on you whenever it feels like it. So again, another simple one, but try that out too. Hold that hook grip as long as possible when going under the bar. Another one too that kind of go along with that is really work on a quick turnover with your elbows. Some people have really slow elbows when it comes to turning over, and that's going to also cause the bar to crash on you sometimes. So try those two things out, holding that hook grip and really forcing those elbows up when you get in that catch position. Last one, I actually had a client that does this all the time with his shoulders rounding. He'll catch the bar, he'll keep his back nice and tight, catch the bar, shoulders around, and then he'll tighten back up and stand up. Instead of having, waste all that energy of tightening, loosening, tightening again, my suggestion for him, and it worked great, and I've seen a lot of people incorporate this. It helps. Keep your back tight throughout the entire pull. I don't know why you would let your back loosen as you go through that catch position. A lot of people will have a really good solid position throughout the entire pull, and then the minute they go under it, they lose all that tension for some reason, and that actually can cause injury. I do not recommend that at all. If anybody teaches that, you're an idiot. So my suggestion to you is keep the back tight throughout the entire pull. And instead of focusing on catching the bar, focus on meeting the bar. I think Kendrick Ferris put something on a while ago about sorry, I lost my train of thought for a sec, about, catching it in a power position and ride it. Now, I'm not going to say catch it in your power position, but sometimes you'll catch the bar not in your full squat position. As you're warming up, the bar is not going to all of a sudden, you're not going to be able to drop all the way down, and that bar is going to be there. It's going to be light. So catch it wherever you catch it, and and gradually get into that hole as you're warming up. And then obviously when you get to your heavier sets, you'll be able to drop down underneath it. But focus on keeping that back tight throughout the entire pull and meet the bar. Don't wait for the bar. All right. So those are my 3 tips there. Hopefully they help you guys out. So just to give you a little bit of a recap of the entire video, do not compare yourself to a lifter that has been lifting for years on end. You need a lot of reps, and you need a lot of good quality reps to get better at a skill, especially the clean. You need a strong back to be a weightlifter and to do the cleans, okay? You have a weak back, it's going to be a rough road for you, so work on getting that back nice and strong. Wrist flexibility, try holding your grip on the bar throughout the entire clean. If you're having an issue with the bar crashing, try holding the hook grip and turning those elbows over as fast as possible. And if you are having an issue with your shoulders rounding in that bottom position, focus on keeping the back tight and meet the bar. Don't wait for it to crash on you, all right? Hopefully you guys found this video interesting and helpful. Probably not interesting. Nobody likes to hear me talk all the time. If you have any questions, comment down below. I will go ahead and answer them as they come in. Also, be sure to check out our YouTube page. We are uploading an exercise library. My online client, Erin McDaniel, is doing a phenomenal job doing those videos for you guys. Plus, I figured she'd be a little easier on the eyes than me. So check out our YouTube page. We're going to be constantly uploading exercises on there for our library. If you have any exercises you don't see on there that you would like to see, let me know, and I will get those added to the list. Also, check out all our social media. We have the whole spectrum now. I swear, if one more person creates a new social media spectrum, I'm going to lose my mind. But you know, whatever. You got to do what you got to do. We have a Twitter account at Strength Agenda. We have our Facebook page. And we also have an Instagram account now at The Strength Agenda. So check out all of those. Follow us, like us, send us any questions, comments, hate, whatever. I enjoy it all. All right. Hope you guys are having a good one. Hopefully this video was helpful. Send us some more questions. And if you need any good recipes or nutrition articles, stuff like that, check out www.thestrengthagenda.com. Thanks.